Alright, nope. This is straight up the original game. It's been 8 years. I do not remember it. Hello, Truby May. Are you going to pick that spot to lie down again? Right under my chair? The worst possible place in the house you could lie. You have no self-preservation. You are going to get run over someday. Alright, well, let's get into this. I think we can do this in 2 hours, still getting everything. So let's try this. New game. Starting a new game will overwrite your existing progress. Yep. Use our modifiers and commentary. I don't want to use commentary because I think it will spoil everything like crazy. And assuming Kitty is interested, but I don't know if there's a modder hack somewhere, but I'm pretty sure somewhere there's a game playing the very beginning. It's a full-size car of what? Of Gone Home? I mean, it could be. I heard it started as a mod for another game. I heard it started as a mod for a different game, like an Arma sort of thing.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
This game is set in 1995. Do they have shuttles from the airport that drop people off at 12 in the morning to their homes? This is before Ubers. I guess they could have taken a taxi. But she specifically said, whatever, doesn't matter. 1:15 a.m., June 7th, 1995. Not loud enough. The game isn't? Ooh, that's fancy. Okay, I got all sorts of volume I could do for the game. You ready? Watch your ear holes. How's that? Is that better? I'm perfectly happy to turn the game up. Is that too loud? Do I need to turn it down? There is a torrent of rain happening outside in the game, so let me know. While we figure that out, let's take a look over here at our luggage. This is us. We are Caitlin Greenbrier. We live in Portland. It's June 6th. Katie. I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging. Play another voice clip.
Christmas is already over.
How's that one?
Yeah.
Or do you mean like an in-game sound clip? I don't have one yet. We'll have to wait for another video game.
I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames.
Looks like it sounds great to me. Let's take a look when we get to the next sound clip. Katie, shut up, Mark. I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please, don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Pam. She crossed out Mom and Dad, but she was said anyone. She doesn't want anyone to know where she is, including us. That makes me furious. So over here, this is the first problem solving. This is just to say, hey, you know, you can pick things up, and that will show you where, you know, that there's things you can find inside of other things. Congratulations, it's a video game. Hello, Christmas duck. What are you doing down here? I'll bring you inside. $5.99. They bought this thing for $6. I mean, it's 1995 prices, so I guess that makes sense. Here, you stay here. This is an invoice for what? Just boxes? Oh, this is a moving invoice, huh? $2,700 for moving. I guess.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That was timing. Poor Katie. She's gonna have a rough time of it. She doesn't need memes, too. Anything worthwhile in here? Ooh. Stephen King Author Magazine. 50 concept. This with $20,000 in prizes. Somebody wants to be an author in the bathroom. What do we got over here? Where is Mom! Directions to work from new whore. Left on grab tree, right on okay. I don't think I need to read this. Directions to work from new home. Okay. Anything else in here? Anything else down here? Can you throw that throw that in the Discord, Feelanoid? The car mod. I'll check it out later. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam, from Uncle Harvey. Guess I'm just gonna leave that card there. I was gonna take it with me. Add it to the collection. Ow! Ow! She's down the hall. She's down the hall. Go get her. What board game is this? Over the Alps. Goes outside. Holy Bible. Why is this? Is this like a Gideon Bible? Get in there. I'm having the hard time. You know what? There. You can go there instead. Mom, are you in here? Who's this from? Carol. Dear Jen, it's so good to hear from you. This has to be an old lady, right? It's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Someone up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? They're talking about me. Speaking of jealous, write back more. I miss you, roomie, Carol. Okay. Mom, I'm reading all your notes. Anything in here? No. Some areas are locked until we progress further. Don't think we found anything in the closet. Anything behind the door? No. Read itinerary. World timetable. Oh, this is our worldwide adventure. We went, oh god, we went no we didn't. Where did we go? We went to Amsterdam. Oh, Mark. Come on. won't shut up. Ruby, can I have you sit right on the chair for me? Right there? That would be awesome. If you could see this. Sorry. Okay, hopefully that will make Mark happy. Okay, so it looks like not Truby. Looks like Katie went to Amsterdam. Truby doesn't want to sit on the chair. Of course she doesn't.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Whoa. How's that sound, by the way?
Where are you?
Is it... Look.
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June
that's
6th,
us.
but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't.
Oh, I bet you the phone line is
Okay,
dead
so,
because of the
love
storm.
you. See you soon. Bye.
The Sam is out there. I think that was Sam who was talking. Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood calls. He wants to see the new house. Call him back. Mom! Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is because he had a Nintendo when we were little. What is going on? Well, here's the thing, Kitty. We arrived home from our adventure here. So this our itinerary. This was our trip. July 6, 1994, we went to Amsterdam. We came home. And no one's here. Our sister's supposed to be here. Our family's supposed to be here. I left the door, the water on. That shouldn't be a problem, I'm sure. Welcome, new student. We hope you're excited about the first day. Please be here. Okay, this is just a principal note. I'm not going to read. I'm going to read out things, but I'm not going to read out everything. Feel free to. I will take a picture of this one.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house.
I doubt it, feeling
So,
it.
it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
What do we have here? Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully in his house last month. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be the home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age, and returned to Boone County, blah, blah, blah. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. Just gonna have to deal with his meowing, I guess. Nothing I can... Picture is this? Who is this? Oh, that's the picture you're talking about. I wonder if he's stuck in the doorway. Hold on. Okay, alright. So basically what we're doing is we're looking for clues. What is this? Oh, I bet you this is like the mom or the dad trying to write like a freelance writing, right? You can do better. Chinese, Lebanese, what if JFK? I don't know what's going on there. I think Dad might be a little crazy. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if they were lying on the glass in this family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way of home, but the future needed him. John Russell's hands felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched the drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. What happened here? Did Dad get drunk? John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Okay, I'm gonna leave those right on the floor. That's Dad's thing. Dad can handle that. Dad murdered everyone. Quite possible. Electrical inspection form. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage standards. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added onto the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink on and out for no clear reason. Pressure disrupts. Push around floorboards, disrupt circuits. So basically, the house is technically up to code, but the previous guy, he had some issues. What's that up there? Any more journals in here? Is this Dad's book? The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. A superb work of speculation. Dad, your book sucks. I'm gonna throw it over here. I wouldn't say this to your face, but you don't seem to be here. Oh, I remember this. The accidental pariah. A message from the future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there'll be another communication, and the lines of communication are down. Poor Dad's book. Wait a second. Oh, come on, Dad. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Ladies in the ring. Is this like basically Maxim? Is this supposed... Subtle, Dad. Here you go. I'll try to... You know what? I'll hide just her face. There you go. Give her privacy. This looks like every teen magazine I remember from the time. Good thing over here. Stranger Under My Roof. The best-selling books for parents of teens. I wonder if this... Was this the mom? No, I think this was just like a book that like just like... Hold on one second. Alright. Sorry. Mark has been moved, safely repurposed to a different location. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write to the reviews. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. It's an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. This poor guy. This poor guy just wants to write, and he just apparently sucks at it. 0451. Why didn't he hide his girly magazine here? Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed. Oh, it's his will. Is there anything relevant in this? I, Oscar Mason. He bequeaths every item of value, including... Oh! This is Oscar. This is the man who died. Interesting. Neat. So the guy we took the house from, basically, that's his stuff. We're not finding our family in here, though, so, let's just GTFO. Can't you get in trouble for using that sound? Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask you something if you don't mind. Do you mind? YN. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in your family? Boo this man. Drivy has returned to under my feet, which again is the dumbest, stupid place in the world she could be. I love that you want to be here, but...
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
This is like PT. Sam thought this might help, Dad. Making friends even when you're what? Oh, even when you're shy. I don't think that's the problem, Sam's dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
What? Why is the pizza box stuck? Is it because of the book? Come on, get... That's funny. The pizza box got into, made it too stuck. What we got over here? Read TV listings. Somebody wants to watch the X-Files. Mom's old work mug. Mom! Can I like, oh, I was gonna start a fire, but there does not seem to be any matches available. If I find a match, I can set those candles ablaze. Hi Terry, please find and close the Pioneer unit. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you 2 weeks to get the copy for edits. Okay, so this is basically the so what unit is it? Combo unit with that has CD playback. So Dad got a review copy. Have I checked the basement yet? Not yet. I think I would more hope to assume the family just was not just in the basement, but The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story: The Turtle People, Part 1. Fuck. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there, and then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Grab the 2 CDs. What 2 CDs? I don't think there's actually CDs in this, is there? I think it's all cassette tapes. Somebody was making a sofa fort. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Did I grab the cassette? There was a cassette here. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Ugh. 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 Okay. Next. Good God. Grab a bunch of coupons. Okay. Examine pamphlets. Nope. You aren't Mom. Hello? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, please... Oh, excuse me. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his new friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. Let Samantha know you're welcome. They really want... Never mind, she'll explain it.
You live in one place your whole life. Your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they do that. Boy, I love that my friend has the new Nintendo games. Maybe we could play Metroid. Or Mario. I love video games. I'm relatable. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I wrote to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish the follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. Dad's not getting... I can see from his drinks that he's not been doing so well. I don't think he's a drunk though. I think he's just been really wanting his book to sell, and I can understand that. So nice to see cursive. Cursive is nice. There's nothing wrong with cursive. It's not my favorite, but to each their own. Oh God. Oh no. What did she do? Samantha, what did you do? The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glatt stared out the window of her train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wayland in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. However, deep in her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Not that scary. Essa's train approaches the destination. Her heart races. The lining of her uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases her ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. This is it's going to need a rewrite. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris from the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. All I see is that big red. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in the half-destroyed church. The hell was that? He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting the sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. I don't think she got really a good job of that assignment. Maybe she shouldn't have pulled it straight from ChatGPT. Why is there just so much soda cans just hanging around? Like, I can understand people drinking a bunch of soda, but nobody actually opened any of them. They're just cans. They're just cans, just sitting around. Anything in here? No? I think everything has been checked in this room. No family in this room, that's for sure. I gotta make sure every room I come to is left a complete mess so I don't come back and, like, I'm not turned around. Hi, Lonnie. So, if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want. We can meet in the parking lot after 6. The uterus does not come out just because she can't have more kids. Maybe that's why the teacher wanted to see her. It's like, your understanding of medical knowledge is not great. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. I'm ready. You're get ready. Whatever. Oops.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Well, that sucks.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh, I was hoping it would go into the vent, but I'm guessing that's too much to hope for. Grab die. What do we think? I'm guessing 3. 2. Close enough. What else do we have? More coupons. I'll throw those in there. Lip balm. Oh, clean up your shit. This is gonna be a 3. It was a 4. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Well, what did you take? Oh, how much did you take? I saw that the parents' room was a bit of a mess. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic. People were rude AF in the 90s. I mean, they were kids. It doesn't excuse them, but they were kids. Besides, they had an image to uphold, you know? Okay, so this part of the house is clean. Is this the family? Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad, Jan and Terry. So that must be me up at the top. That must be Sam. That must be Mom and Dad. I can see where I've been. I think this door is still locked, right? It's really good. It's like a trail of breadcrumbs. Scheduled burn, Boone County. Janice Greenbrier. So the mom, it seems like she is involved. They must have moved here because of the mom. I think she took over, like, part of, like, the National Forest or something like that. Like, she became, like, a forest ranger. Couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Couples bowling, ballroom dancing, cook the big meal for something. Another controlled burn. Oh, here we go. The overseeing officer at Flintlock. You like this game? I like this game too, Kitty. A ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station effective 9/2/94. So it seems like the mom got transferred here. We became the weirdos.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like,
I love the Nintendo.
I found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Are we gay? I mean, that is probably a conversation we should have after the stream, Kitty. But we're Caitlin. We're the sister. If we're talking about Samantha, Sam, the sister, that's it seems she's making a friend. Is all we have so far. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo. Damn, stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're as bad as your sister. Shut up, Dad. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3. What is with these people who put out these obviously, like, you need to edit your paper a little better. Nimpembo, which is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another country on her own. Yeah, I'm an adult. 17 isn't an adult. Suck it up. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a normal human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Your warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. We have such a good daughter. We have such good kids. Ooh, Roar's getting mad. More cartridges. Oh, is this a Super Nintendo? Now that's awesome. I'm taking a picture of that. Saving that forever. Oh, shit. Whose room is this? I'm assuming this is her room, right? Like, this doesn't seem like it's Caitlin, the one who went across the world or whatever. Oh, it's a magic eye! You guys want to do a magic eye? Hold on. Let's get it bigger. Stare and scrutiny. Here we go. I see it. It's probably way too small for you guys, but I see it. It's a heart. This, I see that one as well. Hold on. I got something for this. Will the contestant get the idea of the 3D image? Or will we wait for next week? Find out later on The Price is Right. Alright, enough of that. Get out of the 3D screen, please. Thank you. This game is sometimes hard to use. What do we got down here? Chun-Li moves. Fireball, hold and punch. Lightning kick, 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 kick. Brad, are you still there? Are these legit Chun-Li moves? I'm reasonably sure that the Chun-Li moves are harder than that. As a Chun-Li stan, you would know. Yes, you're there, or yes, those are the right moves. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Aww, it's adorable. What did your friend say about? What did Sam's friend say about it? I wonder. You only caught the helicopter kick, but yeah, that's legit. Those are accurate moves. Gotcha. Thank you. I never got the hang of Chun-Li. Oh, this is the game that the mom from Santa Claus got. The mystery date. What? Lisa Frank folder? I don't know what that is. Why is there... Okay. Get in there. Oh, we have Chapter 2 of Captain Allegra. The King's Labyrinth. Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, excuse me, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and her first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the isle. The first mate slid on the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. the silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moth that inhabited the islands. Steady Chirkin, my band name, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further in the labyrinth, the moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and louder. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about this. This isn't going to help us find our sister. We can read that later if we want. We can check the VOD later. There we go. It's good to know that we have that immortalized. It's not personal details from my sister's life and sexual awakening, so I want nothing to do with it. Turn lamp on. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. I'm pretty sure that they weren't exclusive in Africa, even in 1995. What's down here? Anything? You just chucked a Bible on the Sabbath? This is the one me and my dad are building. You want to go on a ride when it's done? Who is that? Is that from, Look. Caitlin did that. Means a news exclusive. That's fair. Ew! That's disgusting. Ugh. Put your forks away. Student name Yolanda DeSoto. What is this? Hold on. I'm on the right scene. There we go. Yolanda DeSoto. I need to have that side clear, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Benchley DeSoto. Who's Ms. DeSoto? Who is he? Yolanda? Is it the other girl? Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie's name is Yolanda. Grade 12, 920. Mr. Benchley observed Yolanda, Miss DeSoto, Lonnie, wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. She chose the suspension. No parent signature. She just threw it away. She's like, nope, not telling my dad about that one. Any other journals here? We got a snap bracelet. No, it's an emery board. My bad. Anything else in here? No. I gotta say, there is a storm raging outside. I don't have the locker combination. Samantha Greenbrier. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Wonder what her locker combination might be. It's gonna be a 4-digit combo. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. Oh. It can't possibly be 0119, right? I didn't think so. Alright, we might have to come back for that. Could it possibly be... No, we might have to come back for that. I'm not sure where that might be, though. Let me check this. Probably 3141. Negative. I don't think Samantha is a nerd. Locker. Where? This fun. Oh. I'm sure we'll find it at some point. Makes pie their locker. I mean, you know. You know what I bet you what happened? I bet you, actually, I don't want to spoil it. I bet you, I think I know what happened. But I need to make a bigger mess. You bet it's 1, 2, 3, 4? I can try 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music doesn't fit onto one VHS, does it? Aw, Mitten. The real question is, when is Lonnie's birthday? Ew. If we find Lonnie's birthday, we'll know the locker combination. But I can try 1, 2, 3, 4 just as just in case. Negative. I assume at some point she'll mention when Lonnie's birthday is. Emery boards everywhere. I don't use emery boards very often, but oh.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
I get it.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
What?
We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever.
I'm gonna flush the
That's when
toilet.
she said, you're so beautiful.
Aww.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
You're right, Kitty. There is no me. Interesting. You're right. There is no mirror. Probably because they didn't want to program that. Cinnamon. Are we talking to ourselves? That's not us. Oh my god, that's loud. Jesus. That's not us talking, Kitty. That's Kate, our sister, Sam. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. Neither it's good or we can't make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can probably just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Okay, see you then. So the talking we're hearing, that's our sister's journal. Did I find anything in the parents' room? Anything at all? I found mom's purse. Mom left her purse? That's terrible. I don't remember where the parents went. I don't need the reminder because I'm sure I'll get it, but there we go. Dear Jan. Oh, it's another letter from Carol. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and it's not a vibrator. Bob and I have had our own down periods. Become a bit of way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same home. Why would you keep this in their bedside table? They go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping it, isn't it? Don't worry, Terry will get over what's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn. That sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounds wrong. Keep your chin up and till Cherry. Let's call him Cherry. Till Cherry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Is Mom gay? Like, we knew. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. I don't know what they're talking about. Is it another Bible? There's so many Bibles in this house. I've like a plethora of Bibles. Oh look, a ghost game. Avoid the ghosts of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with your wits intact. What? What was the expression? I don't recall. Oh. Yeah, that was just a lead into you telling me what the... I gotcha. I was going to say, I'm like, what express... Oh, gotcha. Hey, more toothpaste. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the lack of mirrors are a programming issue more than... This is just a spooky house that refuses to have mirrors. Ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse sexually, spiritually, personally. It seems inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 shows simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your... Boring! Working mirrors were a big deal in the day. Yeah, it's like a lot of programming crap, isn't it? Like, it's a big deal to be able to get, like, the thing you see in the mirror to just be on the thing, like, in front of you. Like, I'm no programmer, but I feel like that would have been something else. Does that door have a full-length mirror? No. I'm also pretty sure we're not supposed to see the main character, like, at all. Like, I think that's just one of those things, like, we're supposed to be able to, you know, insert ourselves into it. I don't know. Alright, well, I don't know the combination to her locker, so we're just going to have to come back to that. We're going to need to find her birthday. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Katie. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. That's so ominous. Finger guns? Hey, Sam. You were asking what my IROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes me as this. So if you didn't think it was cool before, now you do. Oh Lord. Tall shadow upstairs. How tall was Uncle Oscar? trying to find the ghost in the house. You can pause that if you want. I'm not gonna read that. I'll read some of it. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. We built a protective pillow fort. Wait a second, was this the night? Is this tonight? No. Wait. Oh, there was just another pillow fort. They've made many pillow forts in this house, apparently. I got all excited, like, wait a second, I will read that. Like, no, wait, never mind. What's going on in the Stranger Things section of the house? What is this? Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Well, Sam's not here, so, oh god, is it ad time already? Alright, time to get up and stretch. Maybe I'll play this cassette tape while the ads are playing. I'll get up and refill my water. Sam has a pace. You know what? I will get my water and I will give Kitty a smooch and play this terrible cassette tape, and it's going to be really loud. Watch your ears. Never mind. This one's also going into the trash. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, are we back? We're pretty close. We're getting close to being back. There we go. I'll pause it if we... The people who are actually watching the ads can't hear this any... They're over. The record for the longest Monopoly game played in a bathtub is 94 hours. It can't possibly be 101.7, can it? There's no way she made her blocker combination 1017. Okay, I was gonna say, like, that was cereal so amazing. I don't know. Depends on the cereal. I don't know if I like Frosted Mini Wheats. I don't know if I'd put them in the amazing category, but you know what? To each their own. Now, Fruity Pebbles? Oh, those are amazing. I like how there are cassette players everywhere to get all the terrible cassette tapes. Ooh. Ranger Pattermack has been indispensable during the course. Neat. All those things. Frosted Cheerios with banana. Oh, those are pretty good. You know what's funny, Kitty? Those also remind me of Grandpa. Like, very, very Grandpa style. Halloween show, don't forget your concert.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Is this the thing sewing machines do? The only Cheerios are Honey Nut? It's not true at all. I like Honey Nut Cheerios, but there's other good kinds. Cool book. Put this in the... There we go. Oh! How'd they find my books? At least Dad had the courtesy of at least Dad had the courtesy of hiding it underneath his books that didn't sell. What is this? Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. that sounds spicy if you don't know it. Oh my god, we have to see this. We're skipping 6th. I'm not clear on, like, how did Lonnie notice this and Samantha didn't? Where's the secret passage? That passage leads to downstairs, you say. The hell you say. Across from Mom and Dad's bedroom. Is it here? If we go out Mom and Dad's bedroom to the... This house looks completely ransacked. Oh, this is the bathroom. That way? Was it? Yeah. Ooh, spooky. Check the attic. I think it was locked. It was locked. I'm almost 100% sure. But we can check it on the way back up. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's Secret House Investigation. Hidden Compartments 3. Oh, wow. Man. Tell me where all those secret compartments are. Okay. I guess we're in the dark. Someone with a regimented step, like military or engineers, can often tell when there's a missing space between rooms. Huh. That's fair. I can't see shit. Can't see shit. Can I put down the crucifix, maybe? Oh. Maybe the only point of... There we go. I mean, that doesn't really do much for me. This is where we were before. Yeah, this is back down in Dad's porn study. Head back upstairs. And now we can check out... There's another secret panel behind Dad's office, right? No. This is where we are. Like in the corner here? Is there a secret panel here? Oops. God, that's a bright roar TV. The Misfits Flyer, Saturday, October 29th.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, I really like you.
You guys aren't taking this as seriously as I was thinking you might.
I really hope that she meant what I think she did.
Hello, Brain Buster.
I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Where is this other hidden panel? There's one over here. This lesbian bar. Enjoy your death trap, spooky house people. Uh-oh. Oh god. Did I... Can I... There we go. I almost soft-locked myself. 51. Right 3 times, stop at property of Satan. It's not Satan. I can't read that. I'm horrible at reading. Heaven at the edge of the world. Private, do not read. Uh-huh. Oh, cool. I won't read that. Cool. You know what? I will not read that, actually. You have... There we go. broke the door. There's a story I can't tell on Twitch. Did I go upstairs? Oh. Oh, I've got all the different journals so I can, like, you know, revisit them if I wanted to. So that door's locked. That door's locked. There's another hidden panel up across from Sam's room. Did I get... I haven't gotten, like, the key to get into that side door. Is it here? No. Here? I found half of the thing she said, right? 50 and 1. Hi, Micah. Where's this other... It's down this passageway. Here we go. Here's the other part of the thing. I'm going to turn that off. I'm not sure why this particular faucet is so much louder than all the rest of them. It's not that exciting. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to come back? Okay, that's bullshit. But which one of you was pushing the Ouija board thing? Oscar did not say that. Don't lie. 0501. 05001. Oh, is this Lonnie? Oh, she's pretty.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different.
You smoking Morley's?
And she wouldn't look at me.
Not in my house.
Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever...
Share a pack of McNugs with me?
And that's when she kissed me.
It was that important of a question. Aww. Gay! And we love it. Whoa! Finally! Gillian Anderson! Heck yeah! Take that. Yoink. Basement key. So we can finally check out the basement. Basement is downstairs, clearly. Them giggles were weird. Well, she was happy. I feel it, but she was happy. I get it. This is as fast as she walks, by the way. That's not the basement. Where's the basement? That way. There's a speedrun achievement to get like all of the audio journals. We're not doing that. Did I check this crumpled piece of paper? I did, yes. It went to the basement, kitty. Or soda. This house is gonna get diabetes. Oh, they have a bag chip. If you offered me a banoodle, I'd just say... fuck you. Okay, where? Anything else down here? I can't find a... There we go. Now for the murder basement, where the game takes the survival horror for half an hour. Did you take the key from the locker? That is the key. That's the only key. I'm pretty sure. The key... I got the key from the front door. One of my old sex ed assignments. Oh, this is Caitlin's version? Do you remember that really long story we wrote or we read earlier? This is the one we got. This is what we were supposed to do. Sam wrote a really long story about some dumb shit. Like being deliberately obtuse, and I am here for it. Did I grab everything? Yes. So I asked Bing to put together a walkthrough without spoilers for me. I mean, not that it matters because I played this years ago, so it's not that big a deal, but I could not for the life of me figure out what it was trying to tell me. It may have been correct, but I'm pretty sure it just made some of it up. Dear Sam, pleased to inform you of your admission to for the creative writing track of the summer program, 1995. Oh, going to Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's rough. That's rough to hear. Who's this? Isn't Richard the dad? Why is the dad carved out of this painting here? One of my granddad's books. Richard, no. So Richard must be the, other people must have had that same question. Kobe. Exciting over here. Like binders everywhere. One of Dad's books with something stuck to it. I certainly recognize my son and the subject matter as You can do better. God. I'm not sure what the point of having the dad have a strict grandpa. I'm not sure what that adds to the narrative, but it does kind of suck. Do we need a bigger fingerprint on this? Like, I wonder what they're trying to get at here. You know, if Sam didn't want her parents to find out about her and Lonnie, she's doing a shit poor job of it. She left stuff all over this house. Check that in a minute. Like, she didn't even attempt. I'm not saying that you should hide things, but if you're gonna, do it right. Ooh, I'll come back. Okay, I remember this room. This is the room I remember most specifically from the other time I played this. It's like the only room I really remember. Hey, another cassette. I'm gonna dump that right into the trash can, because we're just where the other ones belong. She was young. She was. Yes, bye, kitty. Girl Scouts, the band formerly known as Cub Scouts, set list. Bunch of dumb crap I don't care about.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Aww. Yeah, where is it? Here it is. Here's the page. So I've got a clip of this. And not this time, video game. I've got a camera this time. Yeah. So this is a I would go ahead and read it to you. Yep, there it is. Not reading any more of that. Bullshit, you're not. Pick that shit right back up. It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle... I know you can't hear this, sorry. Here, I'll pull the microphone closer. The
first time, it was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. The face was spectral in the dim red light, and I could only feel her. It was different than any time I drew myself. My bed was Sleepovers are good, but there have been close calls. The basement is good, but it's cold and smells. My car is good, but riskier still and cramped. Someday we won't have to sneak around anymore. I mean, it's 1995. She's going into the military. You're going to have a rough time of it, Sam. I'm sorry. She sounds like someone you used to know. Anyways, so if I wanted to read the rest of that, she will literally not pick it up. And I was a little salty about it the first time I played. So, yeah, not playing that game again. How terrible do you think this one sounds? Let's see. Nope. Dear Sam, this is from Lonnie. Today's Spanish lesson, fly equals mosca, hubcap equals tupacubas. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. We can hear that in the basement? Jesus, this is like a hurricane? You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on the...
No, I believe it.
You are a hooer on the mysterious island when even the plants are out to get them. Then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. Aww. Lying here in bed, and I almost feel you. I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough of that. Your last letter got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We have to spend so much time in the dark room. God. Young love, you know? So there's no bell for the library room.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. Ooh. There's an achievement for getting this without, like, figuring it out first, and, I'm not gonna bother looking it up. I need to play through this again and do the director's commentary. Oh, it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. Why not? Am I finding something in particular down here? Here's where the attic is. It's the dining room. There's the basement. Flashlight? No, we don't have a torch. No torch. No torch for us. Apparently there's a toy. There's like nothing back here, I guess. Oh, I think I remember the password. I did! I remember looking at it at a strategy guide. In 1963 is important for some reason. I don't remember why. This is called sequence breaking. Let's throw all your shit on the ground. What is this? Hold on. What is this? Morphine? Oh, how do I put this in my inventory? Agreed, feeling like that was good times. Oh, Christ. Dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered. I write, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner on an island with no jailer, no human soul for consummation only. My one mind examining itself endlessly, searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no... I can hardly read this. No absolution, only for forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation. sacrificed to prove my commitment however I can imagine. Hey, monster behind me, can you chill while I'm reading this? Since Mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own kin, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more by grace. Even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love, always, Oscar Mason. Why did you save this? So glad I read it. I'm taking all your morphine. What else do you have in here? More morphine? Excellent. Set that up for later. What is this? Cool. Okay. Minor problem in that I'm not sure where it wants me to go. Oh, I didn't check down here. That's right. The dad? We don't have any proof of that, Kitty. He just is a little weird. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just loud and real and awesome, and everyone was moving together like one big tide of sand. Why did you leave this here? Did you not expect mom to read this? I found it. I don't even live here. Women outlaws. This'll show you runs things this joint. No female's gonna tell me. Yeah! What does that say? Heavens to Betsy, Bratmobile. How 1995 is this for you, Kitty? Is this 1995 enough for you? In 1995, I was 11, so it was a slightly different time period for me. Girl justice! Hup. Well, I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours. The fact that she defaced school property with the profanity, the fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. I see your complaint that no other student has been punished in their part in this incident. The fact that no guilty party has come forward and there's been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. So the principal is a douchebag.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Said, they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like, it was no big deal.
Yeah, it is.
This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
I like the one sock. Hey, where's this? Have we been in this part of the house yet? We have not, apparently. Oh, okay, so this is this side of the house now. Guardian angels up above. Bless this house with lots of love. Cool phrase, Mom. Okay. Where does this creaking come from? There's no ghosts in this house. Pretty sure there's no ghosts in this house. Letter of promotion for Mom to take over. Offer you the position of staying here. You're going to die. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was being a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of her family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay, I know. She's just jealous of our cool and overwhelming lifestyles. Freewheeling. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Dawn, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? I'll take that as a no. Again, not sure why you're leaving this everywhere. I'll have to bring this up later. Tincture. I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. Hold on. Alright, 1 second. Shimmering. Anything in here? Oh, we read all this. Close folder. Ooh.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
I don't know that joke. Earth, Wind, and Fire, 1995. Damn, this skull was the coolest thing I've found in Mexico. And it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Treasure it always. I'm pretty sure the skull was over there, right? I saw the skull earlier. In the living room. Yeah, the skull's like over here. Yeah. And the, oh, I see. I see. Because she because she has a girlfriend. I see. Gotcha. Can't read shit. Where's the light switch? There it is. Crumpled manuscript. Don't give up on this, honey. Oh. Why does Mom have multiple purses around the house just sitting? You got multiple purses just hanging out. Like, go put them in your room or something. Here's another of the postcards I sent. Hi, Mom. The Vatican is weird. Weird start. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the other Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I'd love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics and as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too.
Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. I just got zines everywhere. Terrible job. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of your month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behavior at school, and clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is in the house. This is our last word in the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Dad. What? Your zines? Distributing inappropriate materials. Out of school suspension for 4 days.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra.
Yeah, we got it.
Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
It's very unfortunate. It takes so little to ruin your relationship with someone forever over something. I'm not reading your dumb letter from your friend, from the mom. Like, is there anything? Okay. Your mom can have her letter with Carol. It's so common. It really is. And it's embarrassing, and it's sad, and it's pathetic. I know it was 1995, but it's not like it's not like, you know, things have gotten dramatically better, unfortunately. They've gotten a little better, but not dramatically so. Look, another cassette. Go join the cassette. What do we got in here? Anything worthwhile? Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Danny, I said, are you scarred? So Samantha said, no. Are you? They laughed and went more into the bad part than they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, I'll be the captain and you be the first mate. Daniel said, I am the captain, and they went on a pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug.
Why aren't we friends
It was
anymore?
gonna be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
I don't even remember. I'm ripping up this house, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure that Sam did too. I don't know who these people are. Probably random people, doesn't matter. Damn schedule working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Anything in the dishwasher worthwhile? Anything up here? No. Anything in the microwave? No. I'm not sure what kitchen this is. Like, why do we have a secondary kitchen? Put a ton of metal in the microwave. Not a bad idea. See if we can get us another story segment working, and then we'll head back to the microwave. Having received your formal acceptance letter, she's officially moved in. Do I have any? Here we go. Here's a soda. There we go. Well, just one soda. I can't turn it on, unfortunately. Gotta shove all of these last few things. There you go. Anything in here worthwhile? I mean, these parents, I kind of lost my I kind of felt bad, I kind of felt bad about, like, messing with this whole, like, house and making a huge mess. But, you know, they're homophobic shitheels, so who cares? You ruin your daughter's life for no reason other than being a cunt, so I don't care. Look, I put some paint inside of your fridge. Here I come. Huh! Get in there. Whatever. They get the idea. You say that this missive finds you well. I reprint your work. 100%, Kitty. 1000%. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary on June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in a gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Wait. We'll be on a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through 9th. So that explains where the parents are. Hello. There we go. So the parents are not dead. They're on a long weekend.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
I hope the world is moved to is hopefully moving in a better place. I can't promise it is, obviously, because there's a lot of unfortunate shit. Which people would be better to other people. So uncool. I've not gone this way. I sent one of these from Barcelona. What is this? Postcards just assorted around the house. I had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona, blah, 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 blah. Not, okay, fine. I'm not really important to the to the story here. So her very boring postcard I'm not going to read. Booted out, a going away show for Lonnie D. Oh, that's sad.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry.
Rice?
And I wish things could
Holy shit, risotto?
I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Why not? Dad's work shirt's just sitting weirdly in the washing machine room. There's the other sock. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends were like my family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. Never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then, hell. He's determined to sell this book, huh? To get these books back in circulation. You just gotta keep writing, bud. Not everything wins. Oh, is this where they're headed? Yeah. This is where the parents are. The parents are at a couples counseling retreat. So, unfortunately, I didn't want to wreck your theory immediately, Kitty, but no, the parents are not dead. The parents are just out. The accidental human. Oh, that's the manuscript. Put it right here, just so I can put it in the toilet later. Can't tell you what it's seen. Nice to see the dad's getting some, getting his dream taken care of. Jamie couldn't let his daughter have happiness. Where will do it?
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted.
The slime on Roar TV.
Like that, in her arms. In the morning,
God, this house is a mess. Sounded like we needed to go to the attic, right? We got something updated on the map. Is the attic unlocked? It is not. Well, yeah, you know. I wasn't asking for qualifiers. I was just saying it was a mess. To attic. I can't go up the attic, though. So, I found that way. I found that way to the attic, that way to the guest room. That way to the upstairs. Did I find... I think there was a hidden... Maybe another hidden panel down here? Did I miss a hidden panel? Ah, here we go. Ah, B words. Ah. Possession and exercise. Oh, God. How many seances did they hold trying to get, trying to find the grandpa, the dead guy? Oscar, of course, of course. Just stop, 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 stop. Children. I have bigger issues to worry about than trying to have a seance with a dead guy. What cereal has 4 grams of fat per serving? Good Lord. Are you eating straight up pork lard?
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
We can finally go up into the attic. Where's Lonnie? There is a secret one. Where is that stupid ball? Hold on. I need to find where the stupid ball is. I need to go to the garage. God damn it. Hold on. Let's go back to the garage. Go to the garage and find our journal entry 17 on Lonnie's hat. God, she walks with a sense of urgency, doesn't she? She gets back from Europe and nope, she is not in any hurry. Where's the garage? Is it this way? Garage, that way. Just as far as I have been possible, like as far away as I could walk. Is this the garage? Yes. So there's supposedly a ball. Knock down a ball from the rafters with a can with a can. Here? I don't see a ball. Why am I seeing a ball? I mean, I guess not. I don't know where they're supposed to be. There's supposed to be a ball up in the rafters. Can I throw the hat? You're a ball. Can I just throw the hat and see if I can get, like, is there like a ball, like, is that it? There it is. Hey, there's the ball. Sorry about the delay.
I really need to set it up so the stupid ads don't trigger. Like, we're really close, but I think the ads are going to trigger again in like 3 minutes. And I don't need 3 more minutes of ads, but it's all automated. And I'm terrible about making things automated that don't need to be. I should just set it up on a button, just so I can push it whenever it's time. Hey, here we go. So anyway, sorry about that long trip. We got a dunk!
Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
I didn't know that's what happened!
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow,
Why
meow.
is this
Meow,
happening?
meow, meow, meow.
Stop!
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm glad I made the trip to the garage. If people sub, it's not an issue. You're not wrong, Kitty. Still, though. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Sad. I might actually just...
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me.
That's a horrible
And
idea.
let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Romantic? Absolutely. Horrible idea. Oh god, that's a bad idea. Woo! Get this other bottle. Huh, Gobi! Ruining all your pictures. Yeah, I mean that's a big problem too. Yes, I think she's at 17, right? Letters to Katie. Do not read if you're not Katie. I see that. So this whole
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie.
you're not where you need to be. You're a
We'll see
runaway.
Someday.
There's this.
Love, Sam.
No. Don't romanticize this. Sure, it's sweet. Now, music. Hello. It's not romantic. I know you can hear me. As adorable as that is, horrible idea. You're gonna be dead on the streets. Jesus Christ, this is why 17-year-olds don't make decisions. Is this Lonnie? Are we listening to Lonnie's band? Oh God. Oh, Lonnie. Okay. Just go. Okay. Whew. Whew, Nelly. Also, hold on a second. Real quick. Let's see if I can do this before the ads hit. New game. Yes. Real fast. Modifiers. All lights start on. Unlock all doors. Start. Let's go. I have to sit. No, don't. There we go. Something we need to do real fast. I don't want to dog her singing straight out because it's just not my cup of tea. But yeah, to each their own. I just got to bring this duck upstairs real fast. I thought about actually carrying the duck with me throughout the whole game, but that idea I decided not to do that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So where does the duck go? The duck's supposed to go somewhere in the attic here. Here? Or over here? They're supposed to be, like, somewhere, like, the Christmas duck is supposed to have a home up here in the attic, and I'm not sure where exactly it's supposed to be. Like, here? There it is. There you go, Christmas duck. Oh, we did it! Yeah! We brought the Christmas duck home. I mean, we didn't really accomplish much. 17-year-olds out on the road with no family, no support, and it's supposed to be romantic, but here we are. You know, I mean, it's a great game, and it's very sweet, but I just feel like we're not setting that poor girl up for success. Somebody needs to go look for her. Oh, that was fun. Good times. I think we're going to play a point and click next time. Not that this wasn't one, but, you know, a different style. Until then, though, you all have a fantastic evening. I will see you later. Goodbye.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.